Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be looking at Commander Wolffe from the Clone Wars. This guy's pretty cool, but before we take a look at him, let's take a look at his packaging. He came out in the later series of Clone Wars figures, so there's just a picture of Darth Maul up here in the corner. Like I've said before, I don't like this, because when he was on the shelf, you had to really rummage through the aisle, to find the figures you wanted. But on the back here, there's a picture of the figure, and here he is in the show. There's also a description. If you'd like to read that, you can pause the video. And it shows the other figures in the wave. So let's get back to the important part, which is the figure. This guy is pretty cool, and he stands pretty much 4 inches tall. And he could have been so much cooler if he was better articulated, or had more articulation, but we'll get to that in a second. His accessories, he has 2 of these pistols, and they do fit into his holsters here on his side. He also has this large rocket launcher, which does fire a missile, as you can see there. He came with this in the packaging. Like I've shown these before, these were slipped into the plastic in the front of the packaging, and they make like a nice bookmarker because they've got a nice picture of the character there. He also came with a Galactic Battle Game card, as you can see there. He came with one of these Galactic Battle Game dice, and one of these stands. This one is molded in the brown tan plastic. I'm so glad they include these. But back to the figure. Like I said earlier, his articulation is horrible, and they did some parts of it really well and other parts, really terrible. Like his head, for example, is on a ball joint, and it's got great range of motion. And he's got a great sculpt for the helmet, by the way. This is a newer one. I'm not sure if... No, I don't think Captain Rex and him have the same helmet. And he's got really good detail on him, but his articulation is just terrible, like I said. It's got ball hinge shoulders that do swivel, ball hinge elbows that... Oh my gosh, they don't even swivel. So they're just a hinge. No swivel at the wrist, a swivel waist, swivel hips, and the motion's restricted because of his little cape thing here. And that's it for this guy. I'm really disappointed. These figures were, I believe they were close to $10, and they're really disappointing. And just, this character looks so cool. As you can see, he's just got tons of detail. But the articulation is so horrible. I mean... with the Black series and the Vintage series of figures, the articulation was great on those. And on this guy, they just cheaped out, and it's really disappointing. So I would say, unless you just really love this character, this guy's definitely a pass, just because of the articulation. I guess if you're going to leave him in the package, he might be worth picking up, but I don't know, I'm just disappointed in him, and mainly with Hasbro, really. But anyways, leave a comment down below about what you think of this guy, and I'll see you later.